When the United States first unveiled its new B-2 Spirit back in 1989, the world had never seen anything like it. This new plane seemed to have come straight out of science fiction, appearing almost invisible against the backdrop of the night sky. Its revolutionary flying wing design allowed it to penetrate even the most advanced enemy defenses, carrying either nuclear or conventional payloads deep into hostile territory. This low observable bomber, often referred to as the stealth bomber, marked a significant leap forward in aviation technology and strategy. At the time, many experts believed that such an aircraft would be the wave of the future, ushering in a new era of aerial warfare. But nearly 4 decades later, the B-2 still stands as the only operational manned stealth bomber in the world. Why? Because developing and maintaining these aircraft has proven to be so costly that no nation, not even the United States, has been willing to commit to large-scale production. Yet the B-2 remains a vital strategic asset for the U.S. Air Force. With a range of up to 6,000 miles, it can execute long-range, high-priority strikes anywhere in the world with just a handful of mid-air refuelings. It can also carry a variety of ordnance, including joint direct attack, munition-guided bombs, joint standoff land attack, munitions, and nuclear weapons. These capabilities make the B-2 an incredibly versatile platform, allowing it to conduct both strategic and tactical missions with precision and accuracy. Now here's the thing. China recently unveiled their own stealthy flying wing drone, the CH-7 or Rainbow 7. And some experts say it's basically a Chinese version of America's top secret, B-2 Spirit. But as we dig deeper, we found out they're actually quite different from each other and serve different purposes. So let's unpack the similarities and differences between these two advanced platforms and explore how they might shape the future of aerial warfare. At first glance, the B-2 and the CH-7 do share some striking similarities. They both feature a flying wing design, which is intended to enhance stealth capabilities by reducing the aircraft's radar cross-section, or RCS. This is the signature of a target as seen by a radar system. The lower the RCS, the more difficult it is for radar waves to detect the aircraft. Both aircraft have a long, narrow fuselage with no distinct tail assembly. The B-2 has a rectangular delta wing configuration with no flaps or slats, while the CH-7 features a slightly more complex V-tail design with upward canards at the nose and additional tail surfaces at the rear. Despite these differences, the overall flying wing layout of both aircraft minimizes drag and enhances aerodynamic efficiency, enabling them to fly long distances without frequent refueling. Stealth is not just about being invisible to radar. It's also about evading detection through other means such as infrared and visual observation. To achieve this, both aircraft use radar-absorbing materials, or RAM coatings on their surfaces, to absorb and dissipate electromagnetic energy. Additionally, both the B-2 and the CH-7 incorporate features to reduce their infrared signatures, such as the use of stealthy materials and the implementation of thermal management systems. So when we talk about stealth, the B-2 is undoubtedly more advanced than the CH-7. But don't think of the B-2 as some kind of Terminator that walks so that the CH-7 could run, because these two planes weren't made to fight each other. They were made for different purposes. The B-2 is designed to perform strategic missions that require long-range penetration deep into enemy territory. Its primary purpose is to deliver conventional or nuclear payloads to high-value targets while evading sophisticated air defense systems. On the other hand, the CH-7 is designed for tactical reconnaissance and precision strike missions. Its smaller size and lighter weight compared to the B to allow it to operate closer to the battlefield, where it can gather intelligence and conduct surgical attacks with greater ease. Now let's talk about the payload. The B-2 can carry a maximum of 27,000 pounds of ordnance, including up to 19,500-pound bombs. But usually it carries a mix of munitions tailored to its mission profile. On the other hand, the CH-7's smaller payload capacity limits its ability to conduct heavy bombing runs. Its primary role is to gather intelligence and conduct precision strikes with small ordnance, meaning it's not meant to saturate an area with bombs. Instead, it is a scalpel. It's a precision instrument that can take out a single high-value target with minimal collateral damage. Crew and operation costs are another key difference between the B-2 and the CH-7. The B-2 requires a crew of 2 pilots, a relatively large crew for an aircraft of its size. The complexity of the B-2's airframe and systems, including its stealth technologies, contribute to higher maintenance requirements and operating costs. On the other hand, the CH-7 is designed for autonomous or remote operation, requiring a much smaller crew on the ground. The UAV's smaller size and simpler systems result in lower maintenance costs and increased availability, making it a more cost-effective solution for intelligence gathering and precision strikes. In terms of speed, the B-2 has a top speed of over 420 miles per hour, which is fairly low compared to other military aircraft. Subsonic cruise allows it to maintain a high degree of stealth. While covering vast distances, CH-7's top speed is reported to be around 310 miles per hour. This speed is more typical for UAVs and reflects the aircraft's focus on stealth and loitering rather than pure performance. Now let's talk range. The B-2 has an estimated range of 6,000 miles without aerial refueling, making it one of the longest-range bombers in service today. This global reach enables the B-2 to conduct strikes anywhere in the world with just a handful of mid-air refueling. The CH-7's range is estimated to be around 3,100 miles, which is impressive for a UAV, but it falls short of the B-2's global reach. The CH-7's range is more than adequate for regional missions, but it cannot match the B-2's strategic capabilities. Alright, now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into the bigger picture. How do these two aircraft fit into the broader strategic landscape, and what do their similarities and differences reveal about the future of aerial warfare? For starters, the fact that China has developed a stealth UAV like the CH-7 shows that stealth technology is becoming increasingly accessible and affordable. When the B-2 was first developed, its high cost and complexity made it an unlikely candidate for mass production. But as stealth technology matures and becomes more widely available, we may see more countries develop their own stealth aircraft. This could lead to an arms race of sorts, with countries stockpiling stealth assets to gain a technological edge over their rivals. In addition, the development of stealth UAVs like the CH-7 suggests that unmanned systems will play an increasingly important role in modern warfare. As we've seen in recent conflicts, drones are proving to be effective platforms for intelligence gathering, surveillance, and precision strikes. The CH-7's smaller size and loitering capabilities make it particularly well suited for these types of missions. Moreover, the CH-7 represents a growing trend in military aviation toward multi-role platforms that can perform a variety of tasks. In the past, aircraft were often designed for a specific role, such as fighter, bomber, or transport. But today's platforms are being asked to do more than ever before. The CH-7's ability to conduct both reconnaissance and strike missions makes it a valuable asset for any modern military. Despite the emergence of stealth UAVs like the CH-7, the B-2 still has a lot to offer. Its long range and heavy payload capacity make it ideal for strategic missions that require long-range penetration deep into enemy territory. Moreover, the B-2's advanced stealth capabilities and electronic warfare systems make it a formidable platform for conducting strikes in heavily defended airspace. Ultimately, the B-2 and the CH-7 represent two different approaches to modern warfare. The B-2 is a massive, expensive platform that requires a large investment of resources, but it offers unparalleled capabilities in terms of range, payload, and stealth. The CH-7, on the other hand, is a more cost-effective solution that relies on advanced technologies such as autonomy and loitering to achieve its objectives. As we look to the future of aerial warfare, it's clear that both manned and unmanned platforms will play an important role. The B-2 will continue to be a vital asset for the U.S. Air Force, providing strategic capabilities that are unmatched by any other platform. Meanwhile, the CH-7 and other stealth UAVs will likely become more common as their low cost and versatility make them an attractive option for a wide range of military applications. And that concludes our exploration of the similarities and differences between the B-2 and the CH-7. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Please feel free to leave your thoughts and comments down below, and stay tuned for more interesting content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.